Hey, I have a question that was sent in to us. I've told people that if you want, you can create usernames. This person chose not to. So guess what? You're getting a good shout out of your real name.
It better not be Snake Chainsaw.
It's not. Snake
TM that
Chainsaw
one.
says. No, this is Annie Wagner says. Seriously though, how can I be more hipster?
Is that
So
all
Zane?
that there is to the question?
No, yeah, that's it.
Okay. First off, I love that the implication is you asked Will, how can I be more hipster? And he started laughing and you said, no, seriously, how do I become more hipster? You've got to answer this question for me. And there are a lot of answers to this, but the problem is if I rattle off all of these very obvious answers, then it's going to become less hipster because everybody that listens to the podcast is going to jump on board and it's going to become more mainstream. So what you got to do,
we got to tell them something they don't want to do so that it stays hipster.
yes, I got to tell the world everything that they will hate to do, that so if you do it, man, is that hipster. All right.
Yeah, our tip to you is become a villain.
Here's the first one. Now this is from a girl, right? You said
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Wear a Speedo when you go sledding. This is a very big one.
Yes.
No other girls are going to want to do that. Nobody's going to be comfortable doing that. They're going to say,
I'll tell you what, you do that, it'll be hipster forever, friend.
yeah, hipster forever. Another very important one. Whenever you're cooking, make sure that your window is open and you're yelling, "Help! Help! My cat caught on fire!
That's
Help!"
hipster. That's hipster.
Because nobody else is going to want to be screaming for help while they're cooking. Mainly, you'd think mainly because they're like, oh, I don't have a cat, or I don't want to panic the neighbors. It's mainly because people don't want to be disturbed while they're cooking. They don't want anyone coming knocking at the door while they're trying to make some stir fry. They'll be like, I'm looking at my stir fry. Now I got to deal with this old guy at the door. No, it's basically just one of those, you got to cause a scene while you're doing something leisurely because nobody else is going to be down for that. All right.
Cause a disruption, make people upset. Maybe not directly make people upset. That doesn't have to be your motive.
No, that's why you're yelling to the whole neighborhood because nobody knows who you're talking to.
Yeah, it's not directed then. And then all of them will do that thing where they hear the person being hurt in the middle of the alleyway and nobody responds because they assume everyone else is doing it. So that way it's a victimless crime.
This is a big one though. This is a big one that many people won't do because it's so specific that only one person will ever do it.
Which is the epitome of hipster.
Yes, this is prime hipster. This is the origin, the OG hipster right here. Mm-hmm. You have to, well, obviously wearing your Harry Potter reading glasses. They can't just be fake Harry Potter glasses. They have to be real reading glasses. They look a little bit like Harry Potter. You go up to the roof of the smallest building within the largest city near you, and you dump a fake bag full of, this is going to sound so weird, a fake bag full of real money onto the entire street underneath you, and then you yell, "I laced that, suckers, try and get me now." And then you fly off in your Goodyear blimp, but don't get very far because
Are you reading off a script? What in the world is happening right now?
Dude, I'm good at this, but you don't get
You're just
very far.
making stuff up of...
You don't get very far because you hit the buildings because remember, you're in the city and you're also on the smallest building in that city.
And you're wearing reading glasses so you can't see very far.
This is also... Also, I gotta say that the pilot of the blimp was Bugs Bunny, and you should have known better that 2D animation has a rough time piloting 3D vehicles. But a Goodyear blimp, you're not going to damage the building at all. This is very important. No one in the building is going to get hurt, but the blimp is going to go down. And as soon as you get down to that bottom floor, you got to walk in and you got to ask the first person you see, where is the nearest Sears? I gotta know. You gotta lay this on me. I gotta know.
All right.
Are you sticking with me? Because we're almost there.
Oh, we're still going. Good.
As soon as... I'm telling you, we're getting through this. We are getting through this. As soon as the person tells you where the nearest Sears is, because I promise you, they're gonna know. As soon as you know, you go there. But you knock on the door 3 times and the person will say, "Oh, you finally returned because you've been there before in a past life." Because in past lives, Sears were all the rage. As you walk in there, he'll hand you a magical orb. And as soon as he hands you that magical orb, you say, it's not as cool as I remember. And then you walk out and you go home.
That's SYB hipster. Thanks for asking, Annie. I hope that helps.
Yeah. Speaking of very hipster things, I've got a great segue question.
Dang, that was good.